is Craft Room Crash, and I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, outside DIYer George Skaroulis' house. Now, he's a musician and an artist and a photographer. So I guess you could say he's a real Renaissance man. But what happens when you combine all of his passions into one? Well, let's go crash his craft room and find out what George is making today.
Hey, Jane.
Hey, George.
I'm finally getting crashed. Come on in.
Let's do it.
The first thing that people normally say when I tell them all of the things that I enjoy doing, they'll say, oh, you're a Renaissance man.
This is your garage.
It is my garage. I feel like my craft room is kind of like walking into Ellis Island and seeing old luggage and flashing back to my heritage.
Wow, there's lots of things in here.
Yeah, I've got old luggage, I've got all my rubber stamps. Everything is there. It's just all hiding behind the curtains.
How do I hang this back?
Sometimes it gets overwhelming if you have to see it all.
I don't know, it's fine. Oh no, I can't.
I can just close the curtains and give it a rest. Even behind the mirror, there's stuff everywhere.
Oh, yes, of course, and you've got your little storage bins in here.
When I was a kid, if I had a bad day, I would sit down at the piano and just let out my emotions.
What was this, 300 AD?
The same thing with my crafting and my music and my cooking. No, not that old.
I don't know, I'm not sure what this, I don't know what this is.
Besides creating music, making things out of photographs is kind of my latest passion. Exactly.
And I see, is this like an inspiration wall over here?
This is the most recently finished pieces I've done. Old family pictures are a big part of my life and have a big influence on what I do.
But this is where the magic happens.
This is it. And it's fun to also pass those things on that are very personal. It's not something that you can buy at Target.
Tell me what we're making today.
Today, we're gonna take one of these old cigar boxes that probably would have been thrown away, and we're gonna give it some personality. The storage element, and you have art, it's personal.
Oh, and it smells yummy like cigars.
The first thing we're gonna do today is choose the cigar box. Pick out one you
I like this shape.
All right, you like this shape.
Yeah.
And I've got one of these that's already been sanded down for us. Choose a photograph that you're gonna apply to the top of the box.
Since you play the piano beautifully, I think we go with the keys.
So we're gonna paint the box completely, inside and out, which is a little tricky.
So far, my hands are dirty just because I've done nothing. They've still got paint on them. You're like going at it. I'm afraid to get dirty, and you're going in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, geez. Oh, wait, and look at how fun the Lazy Susan is.
Isn't it? Now we're going to apply the photograph to the box. You need a good spray adhesive.
I love a good spray adhesive.
All right.
Spray adhesive is real sticky. I'm stepping back.
You can do it any way you want.
Sometimes I get crazy with the spray adhesive and think it's hairspray.
Oh, gosh.
It's a real mess.
Box is down.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
This is the best part. Now we're gonna flip it over.
Uh-oh, so that's it.
Beauty.
Wait, it's on there, right?
Yep, and use an X-Acto knife to trim it out so it fits perfectly. And now we're going to apply a lacquer on top of the photo.
Would you do the whole thing?
Yep.
Let me get this
All
one
right.
in. I really messed it up.
This is it.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for that to dry?
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go listen to you play piano.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, go that way. Your music is dreamy.
Thank you.
I could listen to you play all day.
We'll hang out. So now let's add some embellishments.
So great. I love
Right?
it. How cute is that?
Right?
This is such a great idea.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much for having me in your craft room.
Thanks, it's been a blast.
Absolutely.
You're awesome.
I will be back for sure. Thanks so much to George. Now we all know how to take an old cigar box and upcraft it into a masterful melodic piece of art. And that's what George is doing in his craft room. What are you doing in your craft room? I'll see you next time. George, this is so cool. Oh, and hey, don't forget, happiness is handmade because a really good craft project is like a well-tuned piano. What do you say?
Exactly. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I don't know how to tune a piano, but I can tune a fish.